Hey everyone, thanks for joining me in my October update. This month has been a really busy month for us. Everything's starting to come together, the project's starting to look great, and yeah, we can't wait to show you what we've got. So first things first, we've had this issue with building to mobile ever since we first deployed to mobile, where the lighting was different and all of the materials looked dreadful and we couldn't figure out why. And to be honest, we kind of put it on the back burner for a bit. But we actually figured it out and it's really simple. So don't any of you guys do this because I'm going to show you how to do it. So basically all you have to do is you go to settings and you go to preview rendering level and high-end mobile and you change to the mobile shader and voila. This is now an accurate, close to accurate version of what you will see when you deploy to mobile, which is really handy because we had this really beautiful output on the PC shader, and we kind of expected it obviously to drop down in quality on mobile, but really we didn't know how much. Now we have a kind of in the ballpark figure of what it will look like when we deploy it into mobile. So yeah, that's a really handy tip for you with mobile development. Actually use the mobile viewport. It's really helpful. Next up, I created a master material using a Unreal YouTube tutorial, which I will put the link in the bio. It's really, really helpful. Basically, the master material, you create all the parameters in and then your texture artists or your animators can come in and they can create instances from the master, change texture around, change color, amplify normals, all of these sorts of things. So I'm going to run you through that now. Okay, so we have our base color outputs here with an addition of effect. It goes in, and I've added in emission as well because for us we need that. There's spec roughness control, metallic, effect masks, detail normals. It's really great. I would definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you're going to be having lots of different textures. Yeah, so I definitely recommend checking out the master material tutorial. It's been really helpful. It saves a lot of memory as well, and it's just so much easier creating instances because the instances are updated live. So if I create an instance of this, for example, okay, material instance, material master C, and let's drop it on this coral here. Yep, so there we go, we see our material. And if I come into now the instance that I just created, whoops, and let's, multiply the color and, make some tweaks. Disco. So that updates live. Whereas if we go into the master material and let's say, I don't know, let's change this constant to 20, for example, we'd have to wait for the shaders to recompile and then we got to save it and it just takes a whole lot longer than necessary. Last but not least, I've actually been working on the coral placement. So as you probably saw, there's coral scattered around the first district. This is a really good idea of what the healthy parts of the reef are going to look like. So this week we'll actually have all of the coral placement done, or most of the coral placement done, and we'll have some final screenshots of that to put up on Twitter. So make sure you follow us on Twitter. And then next week, I think we're planning to have all of the fish in as well. And after that, on the level design front, it's basically just polishing, which is really exciting for us. And then Josh has got some of the final systems to implement, and Amy's got the characters put in, and she's also going over my rocks this month. So yeah, I think on the next development vlog, we'll have some really good content for you. So can't wait for that. So thanks for joining in, guys, for my October update, and we'll see you next month. Cheers.